Guys, we're going to get started with a little warm-up. One rule tonight, and this is, I'm going to address the kids that are in the room first. I know when you were coming in, a lot of your parents said you need to be on your best behavior, you need to use indoor voice. That's not going to happen, okay? This is a soccer group. We're loud, we make noise, we don't do golf clapping, and we don't do indoor voices, all right? Nobody in this hotel is going to sleep until we're done. Understood? Eric Murphy is going to get the voice of the Otters. Eric Murphy is going to get us started with the chant here.
I have a voice for radio, not for TV or public speaking, so we're going to fire us up here with a little Tri-City Otters call. We're going to have Tri-Cities on this side. We're going to have the Otters on this side. You're going to have to pick a side. Wrong side. All right. Follow the lead. Tri-Cities.
We've got one bit of business that we got to cover, and that is the actual official announcement. So we're going to get that out of the way so we can get back to having some fun. Okay? So let's just put this on the record. The United Soccer Leagues has granted Tri-Cities Football Club a franchise for the 2016 season. Our best are going to be competing against the rest of the country, starting in the South Atlantic Division, and then moving on to the playoffs, and then probably a national championship. That being said, we wonder how many of you know what the PDL is. So, what we have is I got a little short video that the PDL sent to us that I'm going to start. Bear with me for 1 second while I fire it up. And then after that, I'm going to give you a little information about what the league is and what it means to the Tri-Cities and to Johnson City. Alright, so now all of you know what it is, right? Basically, what the Premier Development League is the top level of amateur soccer in the country. It is the springboard league for local players to get exposure to college scholarships and for college all-star level players to get pro contracts. As I mentioned in the video up there, the video said 70%. That's 70% aggregate over the history of the MLS. 70% of the players that play pro ball in the United States in the MLS have played in this league. In the last draft, which was just, I think, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, 75% of the players drafted had played PDL. If you want access to the best college scholarships, if you want access to the pros, this is the way to get there. As far as the team and some other things, we're going to get back to that in a minute. But I have to acknowledge somebody that's in the crowd, in the company, the reason why we're here tonight, NN Inc. Without them, this would not have happened. Their CFO is here, as well as their CEO. Rich Holder, would you like to come up and say a word or two? And without them, none of this would be happening.
Thank you. Thank you. This is loud as the crowd gets. So maybe just a couple words. First of all, thank you for joining us today to welcome the Otters to our community. For those of you who have been introduced, but who don't know, I'm Rich Holder. I'm the president and CEO of NN Incorporated. We are a billion-dollar Johnson City headquartered business. A lot of people don't know that we're here, but we've been here for quite some time. And we were extremely excited to support this organization. Now, some of you know exactly why, and of course when I was asked why, because soccer is my sport, right? I played this sport since I was a child. It helped me learn leadership, it helped me learn discipline, it helped me learn teamwork, and all the things that I think helped me to be a success. So not only are we excited about the team, but we are excited about what we can do to help the kids develop into something greater than we all are today, and what we can do for this community. So we are happy to be, the lead sponsor for the team, and we will be here for quite some time. So thanks for the opportunity.
As Nick said, he's not only a sponsor, he's also a player, so you can imagine my dilemma refereeing his games when I was trying to get a check out of him. Rich, it was a handball. I just didn't know that. But we're all here tonight, aren't we? All right. The next person that I'd like to bring up doesn't know who's going to be brought up. I see him standing in the back of the room, trying not to make eye contact with me. But this has been a long road getting here. And one of the things that got us here was the Johnson City government saying that we could start running the indoor soccer facility. One of the men that was very instrumental in us getting that, and of course now bringing us here, is David Zamita. David, would you like to come up and say a word or something?
I was going to say, this is what you get when the real mayor doesn't show up. But we're glad you're here. Michael and I got off to kind of an interesting start because he thought I didn't support what he was doing. I just thought we ought to be doing it ourselves. And he said, I'll prove you wrong, and he did. And I'm glad he did, because that brings us to where we're here today. I grew up in Johnson City, and soccer was a kind of obscure sport that the foreign students played at ETSU, and my dad was the coach. I haven't never played soccer, he just happened to be Japanese. So we saw, he's like, oh, you look like you played over here. So it was odd. I don't think we didn't have a really formal soccer team in high school, but I had 3 daughters, all who played soccer from the time they could walk almost. 2 of them kind of went to their own sports, and then one that played in high school, and so it's been an important part of their life. And like Mr. Holder said, it's really formative to the people they've become, the adults they've become today. And Chris Cahoon, you need to watch out for the.
He's right here.
Watch out for the. You know what I'm talking about. But we're thrilled that you're here. We're really looking forward to doing this. The mayor will tell you that we are committed to sports tourism. Mr. Duncan and I were in the back talking about the study that we had done. It's just been completed. He's seen it. We haven't. We paid for it. We should have gotten it first, but that's okay. But I think it's going to give us some guidance as to how we can maybe be a little more accommodating to our soccer community, and because, well, people care, really care about it, and it's good to see everybody out here tonight. I hope you all show up for the game. So, Michael asked me to do a 45-minute presentation on sports marketing and economic impact, so I'll start that now. No, I'm kidding. But thanks very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming.
See, the funny thing about that is that he thinks we just made a mistake. We didn't. We were getting grilled by him at that city council meeting. He was asking all the right questions. We just didn't like the questions he was asking. And Mayor Clayton Stout got the last word, and we got the facility. So, with the last word, Mayor Clayton Stout.
Thank you all. It's very exciting night for Dawson City. This is just another great opportunity for our town. There's a lot of great things happening, and I'm excited about the Otters season. I'm excited about what Mike's doing, and thank you for the support out here tonight. And you know what? It's just going to be a great time, and I think there's some great opportunities. And just get out and support the Otters. And Mike, if you need anything from the city, we're here for you. Y'all have a great evening. God bless you.
All right, where's Derek Murphy? Derek, let's do another cheer. Let's do another chant. Guys, we're going out on live stream to all of our competitors, the 50 nations across the world. Let's let them know what Tri-City Soccer is about.
So before I was asked to be the voice of the Otters, Michael and David and Elizabeth were down in Florida at their meeting, and one of the pieces of advice they were given was don't get the first Englishman that you know be your announcer, and they didn't. They got an Irishman. So there you go. Those of you who were in our rehearsal room earlier, we're going to do the Otters Till I Die, and yeah, we're passionate about our soccer. We'll take our Otters to the grave. So yes, we will. So if you have a piece of paper in front of you, please chant along, sing along. Here we go. I'm not a singer. I talk on the radio. Alright. It goes a little something like this. I'm Otters till I die. I'm Otters till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm Otters till I die. I'm Otters till I die. I'm Otters till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm Otters till I die. One more time. Otters till I die. I'm Otters till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm Otters till I die.
Englishman, but he was charging more. Alright, as I mentioned previously, one of the main focuses and purposes behind PBL and the Otters is to find local talent and give them exposure to that higher level. When it came time for Elizabeth and I to decide on who to select a coach, there was only one option. I mean, there wasn't even a discussion. Anybody who's played soccer in the Tri-Cities knows the name David Strickland. Oh yeah. But David's been around. He's an institution in soccer. He's one of the reasons why this all got started. A $3 barbecue sandwich got this thing all started, but that's another subject. David Strickland is our head coach, and he's going to come up here and tell you a little bit about what his plans are in terms of what he's looking to do, where he's going to get his players. He's going to introduce his assistant coaches. And guys, let's give him a big warm
All right, so I have to do something first because this is kind of surreal. I got to get a selfie with all you guys. Wow, this is fantastic. That's, the thing about everybody in this room, we all have the same romance, and it's with that ball. Every one of us. We all have a bunch of different opinions about the game, but we're all in love with the same ball. And that's the fantastic part about all of this. Being here tonight, and I'm excited. I'm absolutely excited about this is your all's team. It's your community. It's your team, and we just have been picked as stewards of the team to look after it. Like we would look after somebody's financials, and we're going to look after it and take care of it. But what I want to do right now, though, is I'm looking for a couple of guys. A dude named Lucas Altman, a dude named Evan Harr. Phoebe? Hey, while they're coming up on stage, I'll have to tell you, I interviewed for The Voice and didn't get it. They told me the coaching position was open. All right, so what I'd like to do now is talk a little bit about our coaching staff. All right. This coach enters his 5th season as the head coach of King University's women's soccer program. He's a native of Navan, Ireland. He holds a USSF A coaching license and NSCAA Premier diploma. He also holds from Ireland, it's called a FAI Level 1 and Youth Coaching Diploma. He's also a member of the Tennessee ODP state staff for both boys and girls. I'd like to introduce Mr. Simon Duffy. Also like to introduce, he's a native of Nairobi, Kenya. Graduated from Milligan College in 2008 with a degree in computer information science. He also served as a coach on Milligan College as a goalkeeper coach. And currently, he has an NSCAA Advanced National Diploma. He is currently an assistant coach in the ETSU Women's Program. I'd like to introduce Mr. Joe Wani. Hey, I'd like to, Rich, we really appreciate you believing in us enough to be able to do this. I will tell you that Mike and I bought him a Red Pig barbecue sandwich about 6 years ago, and he bought it hook, line, and sinker. And thank you for believing in us. And Michael and Elizabeth, all the coaches want to say thank you very much for putting your faith in us. All right? Thank you for doing that. All right, so right now we're going to introduce one marquee signing that we've already signed. All right, this guy comes to us from Obima, Nigeria. Not me. He tied the ETSU single season record for assists in one season. He logged 2,008 total minutes to lead all Bucks in playing time. He was named Atlantic Sun Preseason Player of the Year. He's a graduate of ETSU. I would like to introduce, as we call him, Mr. Fubi. I think they know you. You know, Fubi comes to us with 2 years experience in this league. And in this league, it's considered a U23 league, which is under 23 years old. It's set up for the 18 to 23-year-old, 17, 18-year-old. But we're allowed to have 8 players over the age of 23. So leadership, experience, maturity, and that's exactly why Fubi, when we talked, was one of the first ones that we said, we need him. We need him out there on the field leading and taking us to another level. So Fubi, I'm glad you're here, my man. So let's get down to the good stuff. Tryouts. Tryouts. I know David Tamita talked to me about getting in. Rich Holder talked to me about getting into the tryouts. Hey, tryouts are going to be coming up. You'll see it. Our website will go up on February 2nd, so you'll get to see that on the website. Late February will be an open tryout. Early March will be an invite-only tryout. That will go on. So we've been working a lot with college and high school coaches and club coaches to talk about quality talent in our area because we really want to stay in the areas. You know, Fubi is local. I've brought a couple of guys up here. These are some of the local top high school talent around the area. And these are the type of guys we're looking for. We're looking for local players because they're your players and they can connect. I'm going to let these 2 guys introduce themselves. All right?
Hi, my name is Lucas Solomon. Currently, I'm a senior at Scienceville High School, and I'm committed to play soccer at Wofford College.
Hi, my name is Evan Hart. I'm a senior at Virginia High School, and I've committed to play at Carson Newman University.
That's exciting. That's exciting. These are the type of guys. We have a couple more guys that from Dobbins Bennett High School that couldn't be here tonight. They're also top talents that were going to be here due to some conflicts. We couldn't have them here. But many thanks to some programs here. Hey, if you're an ETSU coach, would you put your hand up? ETSU coaches, there you are, right there in the back of the room. Thank you very much. How about Milligan College? Where are you at? Milligan, there we go. Thank you very much. Do we have any King College coaches around here? There we go. These are some other schools that are participating with us, and we've been in a lot of conversation. The coaches have done a lot of work. We've got players that will be coming from Carson Newman, Lincoln Memorial, Wofford, and Presbyterian. But there's also many thanks to coaches like Blake Rutherford from Dobbins Bennett. He's been very helpful in this, crossing the lines to come help. And we've got some top guys here from Michael Loud. Are you in the room? Yep. Thank you for your support. George Sabora, are you in the room? There, George. Thank you. And there's many other coaches. Hey, how many coaches and how many people coach in the clubs around here? Doesn't matter what club, how many of you guys coach in the club? This is what's real right here. These people right here. This is what they're for. And we look forward to the players you all are coaching to come have a contribution into this team. Again, this is your team. It's your community. We promise you we'll put our best foot forward to look after it and every player that comes. I just want to say a big thank you to all the soccer groups that are here tonight representing your club. So if you're in this club when I call you up, call your group out, we need to hear a big Otters cheer. If you're in SOFA, let's hear You know, some of them are going SOFA. That's the adult league around here. Hey, if you're with FC Dallas, give out a big shout. And if you're with the new club, JCFC, give a big shout out. All right. Thank you very much. You guys enjoy the evening. We look forward to you. Seeing you on the pitch. Coach Strickland.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to unveil our jerseys. Now, let me tell you a little story here while we wait for some of our players to get changed. As Dave mentioned, about 4 or 5 years ago, he bought me a barbecue sandwich, and he suggested that we start an adult soccer league. There wasn't one here. I had just met my wife, my current wife, my wife, Elizabeth. I had just met my wife, Elizabeth. We've been dating for about 3 months. And I said, hey, I think I'm going to start an adult soccer league. And she said, great. Who's going to play? And I said, I don't know. And she said, okay, where are you going to play? And I said, I have no idea. She said, okay, how do I help? We started the adult soccer league that is SOFA. And I mean, it had some rough beginnings. We started out in a little hayfield, seriously, a hayfield out of Longville. And the team that won was the Eastman team because the other team didn't show up. And that's how the first season started. So after that success, after about 1.5 years of that, I got a tip on 80,000 square feet of AstroTurf that was sitting in Greenville. I said, Elizabeth, there's 80,000 feet of AstroTurf, 500,000 pounds of AstroTurf just sitting in Greenville. Let's go get it. And she said, great. What are you going to do with it? I said, we're going to put them in an indoor soccer facility. And she said, well, we don't have an indoor soccer facility. I said, I know. She said, well, I said, well, we can get one. And she said, well, where are we going to store it? I said, I don't know. Robin Crumley, thank you, by the way. I don't know. And lo and behold, time went by, we got the indoor soccer facility. About 1 year ago, I said, Elizabeth, what this town really needs is a minor league soccer team. She said, great, and we're here tonight. So, I'm the pretty boy, but she's the one that does all the heavy lifting. She's the one who chases down the SOFA guys for league fees. She's the one who handles the soccer moms. I know a bunch of you are here, but y'all crazy. She's taking on the role of general manager of this team, which means that she is handling all the logistics, and she is handling all the details that, to be honest, no one else but her can handle. One of the details that she is taking care of, which is a very big thing, is the decision on the jerseys. And so my beautiful wife, Elizabeth, is going to show you the jerseys.
Hello, all you great soccer moms. I took a lot of abuse over the jerseys. Sorry, all you Celtic fans. I'm just saying. This was a really hard decision. It was really rough. You should see some of the text, email that I received. Anyway, so I actually spent a lot of time on this. They're custom designed. We went with this design because we wanted something that was really going to be our own and not be a copycat of another team. So, without further ado, Lucas, if you want to come on up. Lucas has on our away jersey. sponsors to be added. Hint, hint. So this is it. We've got green shorts, blue shorts, and white shorts to go with them. We think they're going to look really, really good on the field.
I said curtains because we weren't married at the time. That worked going there. All right. So to bail myself out first, see how we doing. To bail myself out, where's Derek Murphy? Let's do another chant. Irish, get this going.
Nothing from nothing is nothing. On a serious note, thank you to Michael and Elizabeth for getting this going. We've always had kids soccer in this area. It's become more structured over the years with the city and various clubs in the region. However, the adult soccer world kind of came together. They gave us the outlet to play outdoor soccer, whereas in the past we primarily had indoor. So personally, I'm grateful for that. So thank you. So we're going to go with the tune of the Yellow Submarine, and I'm praying that you all know something about the Yellow Submarine. I know some of you little ones probably don't, but I know people over there. I know this one. I put this on stage before, right? For the karaoke. All right, so it goes a little something like this. It starts out with Tri-City Otters. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tri-City Otters. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tri-City Otters. Here we go. Sky blue, Tri-City Otters. Here we go again. You have to. We don't have a paper. What's wrong with this guy? You should have had like a three coffees and more weight. No? Obviously, I don't need help. I don't need help. You need help? You know the words. I think he needs help. Can we all help him?
I need help.
Tri-City Otters, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tri-City Otters, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tri-City Otters, here we go. Sky blue, sea green. Tri-City Otters, here we go.
Go right on your own? Just be an A. Just be an A.
It's okay, it's a learn.
He's got a lot of coaching to do. I've got a lot of talking. You're going to be in the stands. We're relying on you. Nothing. Crickets. Donna, I hope the soccer's back. I hope the soccer's back.
All right, let's cover some business stuff here. We are not allowed to release our schedule until February 2nd. That is why the website is not up and live yet. It will be released February 2nd with a press release. Ms. Beagle, our assistant general manager, by the way, handling all of our communications, you'll get that out to you guys. Basically, what the schedule is, we play in a conference with 7 other teams. We will play each team home and away. Our first game is Friday, May 13th at Science Hill, Kermit Ticklen Field. That's where we'll be playing our home games. We will play our regular season. We will play the playoffs. We will go as far as we go. When the season is over, we will have what we're going to call a dream match. And what that is that's a match basically built for us older sofa guys who want to try to relive our glory days. Pay a certain amount, you get to play the team under the lights, all the proceeds go to charity. We'll announce more about that as time goes by. It's not pretty normally, but we'll see how it works out. The website will have merchandise, so those people that have been asking us about where to buy stuff and all that, it'll be on the website, it'll be up on February 2nd. Also, sponsors, Founders Club. If you're interested in being somebody that is part of building this from the beginning, Founders Club, come talk to me. All right, let's have some fun. Let's play a little game. And this game is really geared more towards the kids, but we're going to play a game called Pro or Sofa. Okay? And we're going to show a series of pictures, and when I show the picture, I want the kids to yell out whether it's a pro game or a sofa game. Sofa soccer is our adult soccer league, okay? So you're going to look over at the screen, and you're going to try to guess whether or not it is a pro game or a sofa game. Alright, here we go. Is everybody ready? Here comes the first one. Wait, you said that's not pro? Good. Alright, what about this next one? Are you sure? Alright, what about the next one? Here it comes. Alright, and the next one. Right. And the next one. Are you sure? That looks pro to me. Next one. Alright. Next one. Are you sure? One more. Are you sure? Alright. Well, guys, I think we got most of them right. I think one or two of the sofas were really pro. What? All of them. The first one. What all these pictures have in common now? What all these pictures have in common? What these pictures all have in common is that they were all shot by one man. Now, when we started up, way out in Longville a couple of years ago, a guy by the name of Jim Connolly came up to me and said, "Hey, I'd like to take some pictures." And we said, "Fantastic, what have we got to lose?" We thought it might be a passing hobby. For 4 years now, he shows up weekend after weekend, regardless of the weather. It can be 100 degrees up there, he's there. It can be rainy, he's out there. He's here tonight. He does it all out of love of the game. And it's crazy the amount of pictures that he has shot and where they're being seen. I've got a niece that was on Tinder, and she's flipping through it. And half the guys that play in our league had that as a Tinder shot. I don't know what Tinder is, but it's kind of, anyway. It's their profile pics are everywhere. And so what we wanted to do while we had a lot of people here is we wanted to call Jim up. Jim, where are you? Thank you for everything you do. Alright, there are a few other people that we need to thank for getting us here, getting us to this point. And as I said, the whole thing started with the barbecue sandwich a while back. And what David Strickland basically got me was he got me invited to the TSAA. On my way to the meeting in Nashville, I got the phone call from Bristol Parks and Rec, and it was the last Parks and Rec that we had talked to, and they said no. We didn't have a place to play, but I was halfway to Nashville. I said, you know what, I'm going to go anyway. So I'm sitting in a breakout session about adult soccer, and I say I'm trying to start the league in Johnson City. And this guy 2 rows up from me says, "I've got fields." That guy, had he not done that, none of this would have happened. We would have never gotten that started. That guy's Greg Hopkins. And Greg, I wanted to acknowledge him and thank you. Now that infield that we started on, about 2 seasons later, we were set up to have our championship games. And a guy with a tractor and a pistol on his belt showed up and said, "You guys can't play here anymore." $20 to let us play those championship games. We made a phone call to David Carmichael of Parks and Recs, and I don't know if David is here or not. But David found us a spot to play when nobody else is. So Thank you, David, if you're here. It's greatly appreciated. Moving on from that, when it was time to open the indoor facility, when we made the approach to the city, we needed capital to do it. And there were two guys that were somewhat involved in soccer, were interested in helping out, and they helped out with a big check to get us in there. One of them is Brian Glover, who's sitting here. He doesn't play soccer, but he recognized that we needed a place, and he helped us out financially. Thank you, Brian. Chris Raymond also wrote a check. Thank you, Chris. You got us up and going. The third guy who also wrote a check is Dr. Chris Leeds, who is sitting here now. Without his support, again, we wouldn't be here. Going back to when we had the turf, Robin Crumley is here. Without Robin and the Boys and Girls Club storing our turf, we would have never gotten the indoor because we would have never been able to afford the turf. So thank you, Robin. Thank you, Boys and Girls Club. I've got one more person that I need to thank, and she's not going to like me thanking her, but my stepdaughter Olivia, my beautiful stepdaughter Olivia. Night after night, and weekend after weekend, and season after season, puts up with us being involved in soccer and contributes to sport I don't even think she's interested in. But thank you, Olivia, for letting us do that. To wrap this up, I was planning on doing a little smack talk. Like I said, we're live streaming. The other teams in our league are watching it. So I was going to do a little smack talk, and my wife told me it's childish. She said, do not do it. I had some great plans. I was going to call out John over at the King Warriors and say, we absolutely believe that. But it was immature. I didn't do it. She told me not to. Dave Dixon and the Charlotte Eagles, I was going to make a point of saying that it's okay for them to play for second place now that we're here. It's the best you're going to be able to play. It's okay. You gotta go for it. The Columbia Bantams. We have George Savard anywhere. We're good. And then lastly, the Peachtree team from Atlanta. Anybody ever seen what an otter does to a peach? It's not pretty, but we're not going to do that. What I am going to say to conclude this is what we put together and what we're going to build with coaches, with the community, with the sponsors, with everybody, is we're going to build a system on and off the field where our best are going to take on the best from cities that are 10, 50, 100 times bigger than us, and we are going to beat them. Because the Tri-Cities is one soccer club. We are one soccer community. We're going to put our best effort into this, and we are going to, 2016 is the year that the Otters are going to roar. We're going to be awesome. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Eat, drink, be merry, because tomorrow we're going to get to work on this. Thank you.
I hope you're warmed up. Come on now. Everybody knows.
That's probably why I probably didn't have to turn on earlier. Alright, so any of you all that have followed soccer on TV or maybe been to big international games or you might have heard We Love You. Anybody heard that one before? I got one, Elmer Crowd, that's good. That's a good start. Oh, I got a hand here, and a boy. Right. We're gonna change the name of the US to the Otters, because that's the name of our team. So we're gonna start out with goes whoa, 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 whoa. Feel free to join in. I'll tell you, we might as well get crickets to put them in the stands. And some tumbleweed. Drums, is that what it is? Drums. Fireworks in their pockets. Alright, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
You got the words?
Yeah.
It's whoa, whoa, whoa. Here's some more. Let's start there. Ready?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa,
the world.